Hey guys, welcome. Today we're going to be having our second Wi-Fi battle. Today's match is going to be against Dervin, and before we start with this match I want to say a special thanks to the following players. Special thanks to Minor, special thanks to Latsu, special thanks to GX, and special thanks to Pyre. All these guys, maybe there was a person or two that helped me in between, didn't list it here. You know who you are, and I'll thank you as well. But all these guys have been helping me out tremendously because they actually provide me a really good level 1 Pokemons and with good IVs, so half of the work was already done, and that other half I could focus on my layout, as well as the other half focus on appropriately EV train them, as well as giving them the appropriate moves they need in order to survive. So thank you very much guys, you guys are awesome. And if you have anything to spare regarding the Pokemon, so like you're throwing them around, you're breeding, you like sharing, you know, just my hands are open, man. I'm all over it. I would really appreciate your guys' support. It definitely works. It definitely helps because if I want to like put some time and efforts into my layout as well, you know, everything takes time, and it would definitely make the whole thing much easier to process. But anyways, with that being said, let's get directly into it, shall we? I'm gonna lead with Kangaskhan, then afterwards I'm gonna switch out to my Goodra because Togekiss takes my physical move quite well. And from the likes of it, it wouldn't have really gone anywhere if I did decide to stay in. Now, talking about going anywhere, this guy gets a flinch. Yeah, his stuff are getting a little bit out of hand because the thing is, this thing is Fairy type. His normal type has been replaced by Fairy, so it's a Fairy flying type Pokemon. Very interesting from the sound of it. It's probably very good performance-wise because thinking about it, this thing resist fighting by 4 times, which is pretty incredible when you think about it. Before it was doing neutral, but still it probably comes down with some ups and downs at the end of the day, but still it's very interesting as a type combination. I'm definitely gonna give it a try. Now seeing that it's a Fairy type and I didn't know, of course I was Dragon Pulsing before and going for the Focus Blast, which he 4 times resist again, not knowing, but afterwards I come down to my senses and go for the Sludge Bomb, a much more appropriate move. Afterwards Snorlax comes in. I had to switch out to my Gengar first on the off chance he goes for Earthquake, expecting me to directly switch out to my Aggron, expecting you know, a normal type move or something else. So luckily it did come down to that. I managed to avoid his yeah, the thing is, it was a successful switch in general because Rock Slide wasn't really doing much against the Aggron, and I was having an easy time to Mega Evolve into my Mega Aggron. But the thing is that Aggron, I've been overestimating this guy's power. It's more about defense when it comes down to Aggron, Mega Aggron, but I was still thinking that I can still two-shot it with Iron Head. Now unfortunately I was sadly mistaken, and that kind of cost me my Aggron. But still, he did get the paralyzation. He did go for the Body Slam just for the chance of paralyzation, which he did get. So that was a little bit lucky. But again, you know, it happens. Body Slam 30%. It's quite a lot when it comes down to Pokemon Battle. And you guys know how that one works. Scald Light burns every time. But still, we're gonna switch out Kangaskhan, go for the Fake Out. Then after that, gotta switch out to Gengar to try to avoid, hopefully. And we did. The reason I did Fake Out there is just because with the Fake Out damage, I believe Focus Blast was an OHKO. Without that Fake Out, it could have been a chance that he will survive with Milishkinol HP, and that's something I couldn't have really afford in taking. I mean, Rock Slide would have probably not been enough, but still, you know, trying to avoid any damage is definitely something that I'm kind of going towards as a competitive player. Anyways, we're gonna go for the Sludge Bomb after previously we were going for the Hypnosis because I'm just trying to put it to sleep. Whatever happens, there is a chance I will miss, but if I do put it to sleep, then I have a great chance of handling it one-on-one. It was actually a free shot with a crit, one of them being a Sludge Bomb crit, which was absolutely ridiculous. It really shows how Goodra's special defense is out of this world. And you're gonna see Surf, I eat it like it's literally nothing. He's gonna go for the taunt, which was a mistake because I have Assault Vest. He should have realized, seeing how much the Surf did. What Assault Vest does, it boosts my special defense, but it doesn't allow me to status move. It doesn't work with status moves, so that's why this Goodra is actually my all-around special attacker. It is a very smart Pokemon. It learns Sludge Bomb, Fire Blast, Dragon Pulse, Surf, Focus Blast, You know, coverage wise it's incredible. So you know, the moves, special moves in general, if it's down there, there's a high chance this Pokemon is gonna learn it. It is very smart, and it's one of my favorites, if not my favorite Pokemon at 6th generation. Thinking about it, the design, I love it. It kind of reminds me of Dragonite, like Dragonite's wife or something. But yeah, Calm Mind, Mega Alakazam, it even survives that from the amount of HP I was at. Goodra, you are just, I love you. You are just so good. But he made a misclick there with the Grass Knot, unfortunately, and afterwards he's gonna switch out to his Birdie. Alakazam wasn't really that big of a threat because I always had this fake out Kangaskhan to dealt with. If my Goodra would have been taken down before without that misclick, and we managed to take him down with a Sucker Punch afterwards, and that was the match. Definitely not the strongest when it comes down to competitive, but it was my second match, and being my second match, it does tend to represent a sort of value. So I decided, you know, it's been enough time, enough waiting. Whatever happens, happens. Gonna try to provide you a little bit of a better match tomorrow. So hope you guys have enjoyed this one as much as I did, and if you did enjoy, give it a like. It helps this video get out there and definitely helps my channel grow. So thank you very much in advance, and if you're new to my channel, welcome. I tend to upload Pokemon Wi-Fi battles every now and again, and I'm definitely gonna focus on my Let's Play from this point on. Gonna be continuing from where we last left off, so stay tuned for that as well. And that's pretty much all for today. Anyways guys, until next time, take care, peace.